Okay, you beautiful people, how are we all doing? Well, it's been a while. It's been a while, and this is the reason. We are virtually ready to move in. There are a few bits and pieces in here already, as you can see. Hardy plants, Briggs, Mixter, what's this? VTI Lowi, Peltata VTI Lowi. That doesn't mind being in here. Glandulifera Rob, Miranda, and a few orchids. Zacchariana. What else is this? Jacqueline Platy. So the last few weeks has been spent doing this. Shade cloth is almost up, just got a little bit there to finish. Unfortunately, I didn't have quite enough, but I have got a new pack and some bits there. So when I bought this greenhouse, the elephant in the room, as you can see, it was missing the back end. Originally, this greenhouse was 26 foot long, and the people that bought it, it was bought brand new. The people that bought it decided 26 foot was too long. So they chopped off 10 feet, and this part here was backed up to a garage wall, so hence the missing back end. I had various ideas of what I was going to do with it. Initially I was going to glaze it like this, but without the door, but that meant trying to find these poles, these posts here to hold the glass, and unfortunately finding them that length was nigh on impossible, believe it or not, and the even longer ones. So I gave that up as a bad idea, and in the interest of time and trying to get this sorted out and get it done and get stuff moved in, I decided to go with, this is 100mm Cellutex, I think it's called. It's insulation board, that's what it looks like. Hang on, insulation foam. Slide this door over. There it is. It's good stuff, nice and thick. So I bought some of that, and I made a back end. A friend of mine, Gaz, good old Gaz, was demolishing a greenhouse, or a couple of greenhouses, and he bought some parts down, one of which was a door. So we now have, if I can get out, we now have a door where I wanted the door. This gap is 30 inches wide, and I've done that for a reason. So if in the winter, if I need to get stuff in here from out there, i.e. bananas, stuff like that, to overwinter, I need to get them through that door. So it's 30 inches, and this pole here is removable, as is the glass. So I've glazed down the side, quite chuffed with myself there, cutting glass, and glazed this, again, quite chuffed with myself, cutting that on an angle. I'm not a glass cutter, never done it before. I did have a few accidents, but eventually I got it done. I made this part here, that's just aluminium tube. Bought some aluminium U-section as a runner there and out here, as you can see there. holding the glass in. And these wire clips are absolutely fantastic. What an invention, and so much easier than the crap that was on here. So there it is, and to keep her indoors happy, a few plants on the outside just to kind of pretty it up. But there it is in all its glory. Fantastic. I am really happy with it. And the other added benefit is, from about now till just after 3:30, the sun disappears behind these conifers. So the greenhouse is in shade, and it runs at a nice, well, in this weather it's red hot, but inside, now that sun's dipped behind them trees, it's running at a lovely 26 C, believe it or not. So I'm quite happy with that. What I'm not happy with at the moment, and I'll say I'm not happy. Rocking chairs in here as well. Get your priorities right. Unfortunately, the humidifier, the gas Sonic Air Pro, is struggling to keep up. It's just not doing it. It's not filling the place with fog, and I think it's just too big. I think. So there is a Farron HR50 on its way. Should be with me tomorrow, and I've no doubt that thing will keep this place as humid as I want it. So, but there we go. We are virtually ready to move in. There are some bits that I need to address, which I'm doing now. First and foremost is this back wall here. The outside is going to be bubble wrapped as of today, because I'm not going to be able to get at it once I put the fence panels back in. So I'm going to bubble wrap that now, get that out of the way. As regards the rest, the missus does not want to see a honking great greenhouse covered in bubble wrap come the winter, so I've got to come up with something else. I will be wrapping the inside, so everything on the inside will get probably a double layer of bubble wrap. But as I've already said to her, well, if I'm not going to be bubble wrapping the outside, it just means it's going to cost a little bit more to keep this place warm, which we've come to a compromise and she's okay with. So if I need to run a heater in here just to keep this place nice and warm, then so be it, I will do. Benefit being, I'm going to be going from 15 lights which are on in the shed at the moment to probably 1 or 2 in here, and just a few, 1 or 2 in the shed over the seedlings. So the electric bill should come down considerably, which she's happy with. So okay, I'm going to crack on with this, get that bubble wrap on, get that wrapped up, and move into the shed, and let's do a progress report on stuff in the shed, and I'll speak to you soon. Good evening, YouTube. How are we doing? Oh, stop blocking the camera. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Good grief. It's been a few weeks at least. Number of reasons. First and foremost, I went on a much deserved holiday, me and the wife. We haven't been on holiday alone without the kids for 26 years. So we thought it was high time that we took a little break. So we went to Madeira for a week. Had a fantastic week. What an absolutely fantastic place. If you like your garden and you like plants, as you know I do, it's custom made. What a place. It's so green and it's so clean. It's unbelievable. So yeah, we had an absolutely fantastic week there. Came back with a horrible cold, which we had for nearly 2 weeks. So I didn't get a lot done, or as much as I wanted to get done. I was still working on the greenhouse at that point, and that was slow going due to my back and my elbows playing up. I've had cortisone injections in my left elbow, and I've got to have my right elbow done next week, due to the lack of, due to the lack of grip, and the pain is excruciating, so I've got to have that done. So that has slowed me down somewhat, but we've I've powered through, and so I've got a fair bit to show you tonight. It's not going to be a massive video, but I'm sure you'll enjoy what I've got to show you. So so I'm going to turn you around, and I'll turn you around and have a look and see what you think. Oh no, oh no. Well, good grief. It's looking a bit bare in here, isn't it? Well, oh look, everything's gone off there. That shelf's looking a bit empty. What's left up here? Get the glasses on. These are mainly just seedlings. This one is doing really well at the moment. LVB cross Sumatrana cross VTI cross Sumatrana. Those should be interesting. Babigia Harry, sorry, shit camera work. Peltati Yellow Phantom, cross Tenuis. Ventricosa, Trosmodiensis Edwardiana. They're all doing pretty well. Lowioi mollis is doing okay. Hariana Lowioi. These have all just been watered, that's why they're all wet. Paloenensis Attenborough doing really well. Really chuffed with this. Fantastic. Eucalania. I think I got it this time. Eucalania. These are racing away. There's only a couple in there, 2 or 3 in there, but happy nonetheless. Let's pull some of these down before I knock them off, eh? That sounds like a good idea. Hamata Hariana. I've got a big one in there, I'll show you in a bit, that's doing really well. Burbloii, that's Burbloii. Azumia Edwardiana. Now I've got a bigger one of these. I've got a bigger one of them. I think you've seen it, the Wisterbur one, and it's absolutely shocking. Do not buy the Wisterbur clone of that. It is the slowest thing I own. Such a sluggish plant. Peltati Yellow Phantom Trosmodiensis. Well, I say that, I might be the only person with with a problem with it, but I've had mine now getting on for 2 years, and it's not really done a lot. It's not grown much, and it's I've tried it in different substrates, but nope, just not happy. Ah, you're joking. I rotted the crown off in this. This is Mollis veitchii. This plant has literally, it's like Lazarus. It comes back from the dead so many times. It's unbelievable. This is trunk lowii, trunk giant cross lowii. There's a little, I had a cutting of this, and the cutting never did anything. It just didn't grow at all. And then this appeared on the side of it. And after about, I don't know, a year of not growing, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to dig this up and see. So I dug it up, and it had got its own root system, and the actual cutting itself was dead. And I took it off, and it's growing really well. Let's come across here. All the seedlings are doing it. The veitchii Burb Cross Eddy are absolutely exploding. They've just, I don't know what it is. Well, my typical seedling growing, I don't want to call it skills, but I do get them to grow quickly. This is disgusting. These need to be done tomorrow. So it's a debate on which ones I'm going to tackle first tomorrow. Should it be those? God almighty, there's a lot in there. That I'll tell you now, that is going to be a full day, maybe 2 on that, easily. Those are going to need doing because they're starting to damp off. Starting to go yellow, not a good sign. So we'll get them out. These are going to need doing. These are Sumatrana, but they're growing well. These, I think I'll tackle these first. They're the biggest. These are Veitchii Plateau, Veitchii Burb. So I think I'll tackle them first, get them done out the way, and then I'll have a go at these Sumatrana. And what's these? Splendid Diana Veitchii Candy Dreams. Yeah, might do them as well. Well, I'll say do this, do that, do that. See how far I get into them before I do anything, really. Veitchii Burb Neb. Yes. No, Isaac, you ain't having none. You call me names and you're mean to me, so I'm not giving you anything. So there. I think that's only fair. Oh, I forgot my how rude. I forgot my usual shout outs. Amori's first today. He's first in the line. Ash, you're always there. I know you'll be happy to see a video. Gaz, Gary Alcock, Gaz. He's a good lad, really good lad. He's helped me out with the greenhouse. Bought me some some extra pieces down that he'd saved off his greenhouse, brought them down and helped me out. So yeah, big shout out to Gaz. Thank you, mate. Look forward to seeing you again. Got some other bits and pieces down here you might like. Now I've had a bit of a sort out and I can see what I've got. Believe it or not, I've found things in here that I didn't know I'd got. How crazy is that? I found things in here I don't actually remember buying. So how does that happen? A few things up here to show you for definite. We got a new trunk halter, quite a nice one. Loving that. How about this baby? Clippy halter from my good friend James. Thank you, James. You're a legend. What a plant. To think I didn't like Clippy halter is mad. Until I'd seen an adult picture, and then I really did change my tune. They are really something to behold. Fantastic plants. I'm loving that. What else we got? The Viking Velosa has finally decided to get stuck in. There's one for Dylan. There you go, matey. Not as toothy as I would have expected. I thought it would have been toothier, but you can see the Velosa is fighting to get through. But I thought the teeth would have been more pronounced. But hey ho, you never know. Sumatrana up the corner here in the warm. Trying to give it a bit of warm up this corner, and it appears to be working. This is where all the trunk hearters like it. They're all quite happy up here. Down here we've got trunk hearter Mariliana. Unfortunately, the picture's going over now, but this should be a nice plant. High hopes for that. Real high hopes. I've also got high hopes for this. This is trunk hearter Mollis. Really nice. I've seen a big picture of one of these and it is amazing. So fingers crossed for that. VCI Supernova isn't doing much at the moment. It's making me wait. It's going to make me wait for a picture. I don't mind. I've got plenty of time. The big old trunk still going. Another trunk. I have got, you might have noticed, I have got a lot of trunk hearters. Not saying they're my favourite plant or anything like, you know. Another trunk. Another trunk. Oh, I've got a picture on the Nebularum. First picture. Hello, cracker. Fantastic. All we need now is a flower. Give me a flower, Nebularum. This is Truncata Fipiata. It's getting better with age. What else we got? Another big trunk. We're down to the dregs in here now. Well, I say we're down to the dregs. We're not. We're down to. I've left, or so far I've left, a lot of plants that prefer the temperatures a little bit warmer, such as the truncatas and things. They like it a bit warmer, so I've left them in here. Oh, that's nice. What number is that? Spath Spec Max VTI. Oh, that's tidy. Kind of like that. Yeah. What else is down here? There's a lot of stuff down here that really needs to come out and see the sunlight. And I think once it sees the sunlight, it'll all be a lot happier. Like some of the, oh, there's another one here. I'm going to show you one of these in a minute. This is one of the Rocco Bosch crosses, and I've been lucky enough. This one looks like it's going to be the deep purple one, and I've got one that I'll show you in a minute that could be the same as that. Big shout out to Pender. This flower stalk is, what is it? Maxima Jacquelinier EP Cross Gothica. So who knows what it's going to be like? No idea. They're all swelling nicely. There's a lot of them. did the whole stalk. And they're all swelling nicely. And just under it we have another stalk full, and these are all doing really well. When was these done? 16th of March? 16th of March these were done. 16th March, April, May, June. June, beginning of July, end of June, beginning of July, should be ready. Max Jack's Bass Spec, there were some of mine. Max Jack, Hamata Eddy, Nebularum. There's a few different ones there, shall we say. Should be back on there. There you go. Moving along, down here, or under here, it's a bit dark at the moment because I've turned this light off. Let's turn it back on. Oh, I might have unplugged the lead. What have I done? Come on, Andrew. Maybe not. Okay, down there is Singolana. So okay, enough messing about. I know you want to see it. Let's venture out. First time you've been out of the shed, isn't it? And well, here she is in all her glory. Let's have a walk in. Well, there you go. Soak it up. So, I've started moving stuff in over the last couple of days. So we're not in the final the final take, as it were. Things probably will still have to be moved until they're happy. I've no doubt. There are things that, you know, just aren't happy. That's Maxima Jeff Wong by Haryana. This plant has turned out to be an absolute gem of a plant. There you go. Turned out to be an absolute star. Great plant, fast growing, vigorous, and really toothy. Rocco Bosch. This is Rocco Boschiana, Loioi Veitchii, Boschiana, Northiana. And this Grex has so much variation, it's unbelievable. That's a striped version, I'll show you another one in a second. This is Sibionensis Veitchii Loioi. First decent picture that's put out for me, quite nice. Lechinopteris, ant plant. This is one I'm particularly fond of. This is Boschiana densiflora ovata, seed grown. That came off Mark Griffin. Thank you, Mark. It is an absolute stunner. I'm well happy with that. And it's flowering and it's female. What a bonus. One of the Veitchii Platycandy Dreams. That looks spectacular. That's gorgeous. And one of the other ones there. There you go, guys. This is what you've got to look forward to, mate. Supernova. One of my biggest supernovas, or bigger supernovas. This is BE's AMA, or should I say AMAX. The uppers are quite nice. I quite like the uppers. I like the lowers better. The lowers are spectacular. They're huge, and they're spectacular. And luckily, it's just putting out not one, but two basils. So happy days. But I mean, the uppers, yeah, the uppers are nice. I like the uppers. I can live with them. This is Boschiana Veitchii, Veitchii Highland, Gold Peristome, Maxima Stenophila Loioi, Rocco Veitchii. A little handful, a little mouthful, that one. This is Veitchii Loioi, Robcantii. Great plant. Absolutely great plant. Love that plant. What else is of note? Ventricosa Eddy. It's quite an old picture now, it's gone over. Get out the light, that's better. This is one of the Song of Melancholy crosses. They get everywhere. Atamurioi. Great little picture. And it's working on one round there as well. Another Lechinopteris. That one's Amoris. There's your Lechinopteris. Pick it up when you come up. These are Veitchii Filman. Getting down to business. Rob's putting out a bit of a weird picture. Check this out. Look at that. What's all this about? The hell is that? Wow. Well, Glabrata looking fantastic. Smilodon cross Diabolica. Really nice. Oh, here's that Azumia Eddie I was talking of. That thing has been the same size for 2 years. It's not actually grown. It's put those 2 green leaves out, it's put out in the last probably 6 months. I think it may have had mites at some point. It was treated, but it's not done a great deal. It's just salt. So, sat him in the naughty corner. Vici, this is Platycoil across VCIM EP. Great plant. Bird platy bird. He's gone over. That is racing away up there, hoping for a flower off that any time now. Be very happy. Rob, another one I'm hoping for a flower. There's a big basil on that one as well. Give me a flower. This is my Truncata Campanulata, Vici other way, Summer Melancholy, Clippiata. This is the one I grew from seed, and it's just excelled all expectations. It's now vining. This plant is March 23, it was sown. So it's just over 2 years old. Look at the size of it. It's ridiculous. Another one of my favourites. Dactylifera cross Platycoila. Glandulifera Rob. Love this plant. Such an easy plant to grow. But it's a great plant. Tubiae. VCI cross Maxima Wavy. Maxima Dark cross Trusmadiensis EP. It has got a basil up there as well. It's working on. This is, what's this one? Turn you around. This is VCI Highland Marud. I like that one. Nice plant. Platy. Brigsiana. Everybody should have a Brigsiana. Every collection. A few teeth here. We've got Macrophila. This is the Thomas Caro clone. Great plant. Right next to it, we've got Hamata Ariana. Hamata Ariana with a basil. And before he says anything, it's better than Isaac's. Look at the teeth on it. Puts Isaac's to shame. Oh, is that the... No, where is it? That's it. The one I was talking about in the shed, the purple one. The Rocco Bosch. Check this out. Talk about deep purple. Let's see if I can get in the light. This is an absolute beautiful, beautiful plant. Look at that. Such a gorgeous plant. That is going to be a stunner when it gets bigger. Proper breeding material, that one. So, I don't really know where I'm at the moment, plant-wise. Everything is everywhere, so I'm upside down, back to front. I don't know where everything is now. When I was in the shed, I could just walk in and go, oh, I know that's there, I know that's there, I know that's there. Now, I don't know where anything is. Oh, that's popped one since I was pretty. Oh, good show. Truncata, Peltata, Edwardiana. That's just popped as I came in here. And it's nice and toothy as well. Excellent. Excellent. That's Peltata, Peltata Hariana. Nice. Great plant. Yeah. Truncata, Truncata, Peltata. What a mixture. Oh, you fell over. Lowii Ganong Mulu Cross Ephipiata. I've got a few of these. I've got about 3 of these. That's another one. Is it? No, that's Trismardiensis Aristolochoides. This LVB VMV Cross Plate Cross Lowii. Look at the pictures on that. Thing's just mental. I think that is probably an LVB VMV trait. We've got a brand new big old Roger Rob. Great big picture. Fantastic. Love that plant. It's a fantastic plant. The tenuous Eustacia is off to the races. Oh, what's happened there then? Oh dear. The growth tip gone. Oh, what happened there? You know what? I think that probably grew into the light. That's what it looks like. Have to surgically remove that, I think, and see if hopefully the leaf underneath it. Let's see. Let's just snip you off there. Yeah, it's green underneath, so hopefully the leaf underneath will push through. It just means you'll have 2 leaves with no pictures, but it's better than having no growth tip, which is a bit of a bummer because I was hoping this was going to flower, but you never know. That might induce it to flower. We've got another flower here. This is VGI Burb EP has decided to flower again. We made some fantastic crosses with this last time round. We did Vichoiberb Eddie, Vichoiberb Neb, Vichoiberb Trusmoriensis. Quite a few really good crosses, hopefully. Do a few more. Oh, another new addition over here at the back. We've got Pulchra. Nepenthes Pulchra. I'm hoping this is going to flower. But this is a great plant, striped as well. Really striped. I'm so happy to get hold of this. Look at that. Wow. Fantastic. Thank you, Mark. Twisted his arm, but he let it go in the end. I can't be quite persuasive. Right, you know what? I'm knackered. I've been messing around in here all day. I've smashed my toe because I'm wearing sliders, and I managed to boot something really hard, and now my toe is absolutely killing me. It's throbbing. But I thought I'd do a video and let you all know what's going on, where we're at. And no, I haven't disappeared. I'm still here. So there you have it. Please be kind in the comments if you see anything wrong. The last video, somebody was going on about me flaunting plants that they're illegal or whatever. I'll tell you now, I have bought poached plants in the past. Something I'm not proud of. I do still have them, actually. I'll show you one of them. There's one. Attenborii. It was actually two Attenborii. Where's the other one? I showed you the other one just. There it is. And I bought a Velosa some time ago. That was when I didn't know any better, if I'm honest. So there it is. It's out there. I've told you. I've been naughty, and I know better now. So, but there you go. I think if I'm honest, and if everybody's honest, I'm pretty sure every big collection, and I wouldn't class this as big, it's sizable, but every big collection has got at least one poached plant in it. And people can harp on all day about, oh no, I don't buy poached plants, I don't buy poached plants. No, not me, not me. Where do you think they all come from in the beginning? You know, where did all the species come from in the beginning to get into cultivation? They didn't just land in shops. They didn't just land in people's laps. People went out and collected them. So I'm not saying it's right by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. So, you know, don't blast me in the comments saying I'm condoning it. I'm not. But there you go. I like to be truthful with people, and there you go. There's the truth. I'm a straight up guy. So, but yep, we're back. Let me know what you think of the setup, the greenhouse. I'm really chuffed with it. It does need some tweaks. I think I need more shade cloth. I don't know. The sun rises from over there. It comes from kind of this position, and it comes all the way to there, where it disappears behind the conifers, and then it kind of reappears there. It disappears there about 12 o'clock. It reappears there about 1:30, and then it disappears kind of there till 3 o'clock, and then it comes out here kind of from there down to there where it sets. So it doesn't get like full blazing sun all day. It gets intermittent sun for I don't know. I'll see how red the leaves go. The leaves start to blush, then I'll bang up some more shade cloth. Okay, nearly 40 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for waiting for me. Who else have I shouted out? Angie. Who else? I've said, I've shouted Penda, I've shouted Amori, I've shouted Gaz, Ash, Isaac the Knob, Timmy, little Timmy. Who else is there? Oh Christ, I can't think. If I haven't shouted yet, you know I'm thinking of you. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day now, and I'll probably do. Oh, actually, before I go, check out these. I don't know if I showed you these in the other videos. I am really, really, really chuffed with these. These are Wallamere pine. 1, 2, 3. There's another one there somewhere. Where is it? 3. Let me come around here. 3, 4. There's that one's just coming up there. That lump in the middle of the. That is a seed just pushing up. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Fantastic. I'm really chuffed with these. They are so hard to get to germinate. Well, they're really hard to get to grow. If you, oh, there's another one. Sorry, 7. Missed that one. If you've never heard of them, Wallamere pine, spelled WOLLEMIA. Look them up. They come from New Zealand, and they were found in the bottom of a canyon. They were only discovered very recently, and they were found in the bottom of a canyon. And they are the most amazing plant. So I'm really, really chuffed to get them germinated. So there you go. Thought I'd just add that. So Friday, before we go, Friday, I've got to fetch another table exactly the same as this, but it's 6 foot long, so it's going to go across the bottom of there, across here. So I can continue across there. And then I'm toying with the idea, I don't know yet, but I was toying with the idea of lifting this slab there, digging a hole and sinking some kind of tree in the middle of the greenhouse. Something that I can grow, keep it pruned, keep it down, so we obviously don't take the roof off. But I think it would be really cool to have some truncata and some VTI growing off it epiphytically, so to speak. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm also toying with the idea of cutting doorway in this wall straight through into the shed, so I can walk from one side to the other. But I want to get the greenhouse up and running first, and get it sorted, get it dialed in so it's running nice. And then we'll see where we go from there. So, yep, there you go. That's update video for May, and I'll do another one very shortly after this one. Okay, I'm checking out. Good to see you all. Hope you're all well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.